Hello everyone. Hello. How are you guys? Actually not on this channel anymore. I'm gonna clone this one and I'm gonna make another channel. Lives dev streams. You just hush. Hush. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna make vectors, actually class data. And those are gonna come from, hold up, let me find out where I define them. Server utils, no. SDK base class, okay. API SDK and base class, yes. Okay. Base class, this is gonna be a static class. We have a public class. Actually, no. Public class vector. Perfect. Public vector. Over here we're gonna define the object, but what I wanna do is create an class interface, class data. Is it worth class data in SDK? Now I think it would be better over here. Class data. Okay, class, public class, int ptr m class data, int public class data. Over here is gonna be int ptr class data is gonna implement disposable void dispose, and class data is gonna be class data. And let's see, what should I rely on? Should I rely on the context for garbage collection or for the garbage collector itself? I think that on the garbage collector itself would be better. Yeah. Class data, okay. Over here we're gonna need my invoke native. We have this. I can also do something else, something like okay, unmanaged function pointer calling convention dot cdecl. We're gonna have public delegate void deallocate, actually no, class data finalizer int ptr ptr, and also int ptr context. Yeah, it's okay from what I can say. Now inside the embedder.net host, over here void .net class data finalizer void. What void should it be? Should be a plugin context, and it should be also finalizer. Actually no, class data instance. Yeah, much better. And now this one is gonna stay all the way over here. Invo native, let's see where it's set over here. I can also make something like public static finalizer, my class data finalizer. Yeah. And an entry point, remove this invoker marshal delegate invoker class data finalizer off. Over here it's gonna be also final in ptr finalizer. Perfect. And let's see. It's not a big impact, it's the invoke native and void finalizer. .net finalizer. Okay. Okay, start finalizer, good. Now over here it's context and pointer. And this one needs to be implemented to do .NET implementation. I have other to dos? No, that's good. Okay. What do you have? So you have an invoker, the finalizer. What the fuck? Okay, good. Public static void. Finalize class data. Sincer, nici nu știu. In ptr context. Item. Hello. Oh my god, Imp. I didn't see you in so much time. What are you doing? Oh, that's fair. That's actually a pretty good thing. Yeah. I assumed that it was a typo. API global state plugin context and item. Invoker dot finalize class data of m class data. What did you miss? Probably nothing. Probably you didn't miss anything, to be fair. Now I'm implementing C# as scripting. No. What makes it better? The fact that we provide better tools for debugging, and now that we're also gonna add C# as a plugin script, as a scripting language for plugins. That we have extensions, so users can do anything they want in C++ and extend the scripting API. We have profilers, we have resource monitor, our own crash reporter integrated with oh, that's cool, Imp. What do we have else? Oh, the crash reporter has also a call stack. Let me try and find if I have a dump. Oh, I have plenty. Have exactly what function crashed, in case it crashed, the stack that I need to discover the crash, and the location of the function where it was called. Now, I don't know what would make it better. Yeah, C#. It's gonna be the triad of the languages for scripting. I don't see what Imp, to be fair, I don't see what other languages can I add for scripting. Like we have Lua, we have I'm gonna troll you so bad, Imp. We have Lua for Roblox users, Roblox and 5M users. We have JS for web devs, and we have C# now for software devs. Now literally it covers most of the users, and we also have C++ for extensions. For extensions, it's good C++ because it's hard to make source mode support CS2. Why is it hard? Because source spawn is on 32-bit, and it takes a lot of time to convert a language from 32-bit to 64-bit, and also maintain compatibility with the other plugins without the need to recompile. Plus, spawn is, to be fair, an old language anyway. That's why I implemented first Lua. It's dynamic, it's everything, it's fast. That's why I did first, then I added JavaScript, even though it's a bit slow. But I can change the engine at any time for a faster response, and C# now for whatever reason. What about the Lua or what? Ah, okay. I can simply prove my point with that argument. Hold up. Where is it? No. Destiny. From a server using Xeon. True, it has no players, but the Xeon is so old. It's from, I think, 2013 or something. Profiler. Speed scope. We have over here, yeah, for 267 counts of event calls between 228 and 0.93 milliseconds. Yeah, fair. That's a thing what we want to make. We want to make a plugin marketplace. Also to post plugins over there. We already have the account backend over there, and we can make on the new website the plugin marketplace. For now, it's for us the same. It's on Discord. I can argue at some point it needs to be moved on web. Even though it's easier on Discord to find, it needs to be moved on web. Because there will be so many plugins that Discord will not sustain the fact that there are so many plugins over there. To be fair, yeah, that's also my point. At some point, after a number of plugins, it's mandatory to move on web. Even though you like it or not, it's mandatory. Yeah, it was their own choice. Lucky, unlucky. Yeah, protected. And it's okay in PTR 0. Yeah, I know. Uh, I know that we can do that. That's not my top priority. Hello, 12V, how are you? The thing with the it already has stable releases, and the C# part can, I think it's gonna be implemented. I don't know, in I'm gonna say maximum. I don't want to estimate because I always underestimate. I think it's gonna. Oh, my bad. If I touch the microphone, and I raped you. I think it's gonna be 2 weeks. I'm not so sure because I've said 2 weeks a week ago, and it's still not okay. But I still want to finish it by any means. Base class vector. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm not so sure that there will be so many problems. But yeah. Public vector. No. I want to also have a public class data empty. Okay. And because of this, I also want. Why would I consider myself a genius? I don't see the point of someone considering himself a genius. Blue, I'm gonna throw you to a wall. That's what I'm gonna do with you. Bro, imp unlucky. That's the most unluckiest thing ever that I've seen in this chat. I think you can do recovery, but I'm not so sure if you can do it. Also, thanks, Sean, if you think that I'm a genius, but I don't consider myself one. Normally you can recover. Yeah, you will have. To be fair, yeah. No, everything I can't. I can with the memory leaks in C#, and I don't ever want to use that. I'm sorry, but no. Plus, at least we are already having better tools than C#, like Resmon, Crash Report, and so on. No, it was Sump. And then it was 5M for a long time. And now 5M and CS2. I didn't really touch CSGO. Get and set. I'm now learning C sharp. Fair. I'm trying to learn C sharp because I don't like this language. Like I didn't use it, and I'm trying to learn by simply doing. So if I'm not doing some stuff in some periods of time, it's because I'm searching on how to do stuff. Return invoker dot. I wouldn't call it native. Okay. Float. G. Or wait. Vector x call kind dot call kind class member. I wanted to get the API global state plugin context, and I want to also get the base and class data. Yeah. And if I want to set it, I want it to also have the value, which is gonna be a float. Like, yeah, I think it's okay. And now, where was I? Receive context call kind equals in call kind class member return .NET member callback get argument context of 0 and ctx. Now void this and that, whatever. Now where is it, the member callback located in class members? B from the memes. Mirage from a meme with an Italian holding a deagle normally and not holding it on a finger. I think that was the meme. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I can't really remember it perfectly. Pre-call, post-call. Okay. I don't like VS. And I will never like VS. Ooh, intriguing. At 0 is the... So at 0 it should be the... Oh, is it because I forgot the value for set. Yeah. Okay. What was over here? Should skip first. Arc C. So if here has no arguments. I'm trying now to remember what did I do over here. It's skipping the first argument and that's my like much better song. I'm sorry if you don't like this, but yeah. Yeah. And also the fact that I don't like VS. Like, I know it's a good editor, but I don't like it. Plus, I am directly compiling on the VM with the server. And I'm automatically moving the binary. Call index. How was the call index? Okay, class name and member name. That's good. Now I should simply skip the first argument. But this is the thing that I don't like. X is doing the argument 0. How should I simply skip? Nah, it's creating the array. Just initialized like a week ago. For Swift, the embedder is done for a long time. Hey, that's cool. It may be in the extensions. Like, I've started to the work on C# like a week ago. Trying, doing small stuff first to obviously somehow learn the language. Chance time. Mask off. Better. I'm trying to think how many arguments shall I skip and how should I int skip how many args. But I have this already, and if I'm gonna modify the variables in function context, it will crash. For the other extensions, if I don't recompile them, so bool m skip udata. Function context over here. I think I'm sure about that. It's gonna be faster because we already have everything and I just need to mold it on what I already have, and it's a faster thing to do than to do a framework from the ground up again. And yes, mod sharp is cool. I should enter on their Discord, but I didn't have the time to do it yet. Wait, other stuff for uni and so on. Also, I'm sorry if I'm ear raping you. It's gonna have 2 arguments. I know, but still, sometimes I'm raising my voice and I'm screaming in the microphone for some reason. Okay, and call ctx if it has argument count equal to it's pushing wait, I'm doing something bad. I don't need to do this because it's done automatically. Also, neither this. 1 argument or 2 arguments, so if it's 1 then yes, otherwise no. Yeah, it's more different. Probably they're manually updating. I don't see any other way. Like they're manually making the classes. Uh, 0, 1, so it's 2 arguments. If it's greater than 2, then it's gonna skip the first one, so it's okay. Good. Now I need to do the precalls, the value. Okay, the data. Similarity has 2 fixes. Okay, so basically doing everything that C++ has now directly in C#, in managed. Fair. I'm trying to think how it's gonna be. Call ctx get argument of class data of 1. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm from Romania, GMT +3. Yeah, I'm somehow also trying to prevent some stuff. Like, I have in Swift3 something like, where is it? Scripting, SDK, access. I have prevent, not over here. I have prevention, but I don't know how to make the isVal identity better. Because now it's simply a null check. And I'm not sure how to make it also work on the schema values, which are pointers. To be fair, everything is, how can I say it, unsafe at the end of the day. We're just trusting to the gods that CS is not gonna silently fuck up each server and stay about a day or 2 to find out why. Pre-call, post-call. Yeah, normally now the members are created for vector. X, Y, and Z, Y and Z, Y and Z, Z I said. And let's see what did I manage to do. I don't think that I managed to do something good. But yeah. This can be fixed simply with using API and using scripting. Remove this. This is mostly stuff for me to test and create the stuff that I want. Okay, rebuild. Have the stuff in generic? Yeah, I still have them. Wait, anyway. Vector egal cu new equals to new vec.x console write line vec x, vec y, and vec z. Hopefully if it works it's gonna be much better, because I already have the data type converter from C# from C++ to C# and so on, and it's faster for me. X, Y, and Z. Hopefully it's gonna be alright. What did I just do? Because I've never liked C# and I am so compile time depends on the computer. It's different from each PC to another. So yeah, I can't say a specific time. Some plugins are larger, some plugins are smaller. It always depends. Oh, and yeah, we've added plugin manifest in 1.7.0 with the release of C#. And not C#, what the fuck, C#. It's gonna be easier to work with. The plugin manifest. Which one is it? This one. Okay. Yeah. C# is my way of doing work with C# is gonna be calling to C++. C++ is gonna process everything, and the C++ is gonna return the value. Don't crash. It crashed, obviously. BT, C, BT. What? Nah, I would rather not to. I would rather not do that. For my own sanity, of course. I'm wondering why this is not being called. It's intriguing. Is it more efficient? To be fair, I don't know. Because what I'm assuming Found him. I'm assuming everything is gonna run in C#. And C# is having a garbage collector that's gonna add overhead. If it's not gonna make everything with the disposable and context related deallocation. It's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do. But I'm now wondering, why did it crash? In context CTX. It gets the value. The class is at 1. It's gonna skip the first 2 arguments. I don't know, the garbage collector is adding overhead. And I think that my problem stems from something over here, my invoke and my class finalizer. My invoke native endpoint and finalizer, which is okay. Shut the fuck up. It's my own stream. I do whatever I want. If you want to play your own music, go for it on your own stream. And the rest I do whatever I want. Why is that the fine answer? You really don't want me to implement that. You really don't. Still, I'm intrigued why it doesn't even want to work. Probably I'm an idiot and I can't even debug why. The endpoint and finalizer are coming. The context and pointer. And what is the issue, mister? Because I don't see any. Over here it's finalizing the data. I'm not even going until that it's crashing even at on native. The old tactic of debugging. Printf. And C++ is already compiled with the debug symbols and it's not showing anything. Kinda crazy, to be fair. Hello. I'm still gonna update those because I feel that they are not updated. I'm having a hard feeling. Alibi. So it's 1. So it is a function. Great. Now what the hell are you even oh. And why isn't it throwing any kind of warnings at compile? Sometimes I hate GCC for not throwing errors. Anyway, CRY. Literally you need to type cry in GDB to restart the process. It's my soul inside from the whole programming. Come on and start. And okay, we at least got to a point. Like yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be like OP. Everything till now was OP. Like, I don't even know how to consider it. So yeah. Let's debug with prints. Hey, why not? Okay, first of all, test out without setting the values. And then setting the values and again print them. If it's gonna get the values, I know that I did something right over here. Okay. And something wrong is just at set. Over here. Oh. Go on and work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Nice. BT, C, BT. Okay. So it's something else. Intriguing. It pushes the return value, and I think that's it. Yeah, because it's the same as for functions. Yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping the return over here. Hey, I'm still wondering. Printf. Give me the argument count, and I want the string key. And okay, let's see what it's gonna give me. Maybe I'm an idiot. Of course I'm an idiot. Do you wanna wonder why? Precols. I'm not even adding the members over here. Actually I am, hold up. No, I'm being an idiot now. Class member name. It's okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Why would it not be okay? Scale base classes. We have X and vector with V, with big V. Oh. The constructor is not being called. The constructor is not being called. That's why it doesn't even work. How should I get the class data? Normally have a stack class data. Have over here. It pushes this. It pushes this. Everything is alright over here. Now, over here it's... I don't even care about that. What? Over here it's okay. Actually, I should care. Value. Even though, yeah, it's okay like this. I'm debating why I did what I did. Okay. So I need to simply create a constructor. The constructor is still over here in class data. Actually, not on this. It's called a constructor. Constructor is being a raw function. Class function call. Okay. So over here the constructor needs to be called. So invoker call native vector is gonna have a call kind dot class function, and I don't know, public vector of float x, float y, float z. Actually no, float x equals 0.0, float y equals 0.0, and float z equals 0.0f. X, y, and z. And this is gonna, and I want this to return the pointer of the class, and this is gonna be used to call the base. It's gonna be used on the base. The base is gonna retrieve the constructor pointer and it's gonna keep it. So that's why it was crashing. Okay. At least I'm not a full-blown idiot for now. What else? And I keep a print. And then keep any print, so it's okay. Good. Now, if it's gonna crash 100%. It's gonna crash because I'm not handling the class function. invoker. Now else if context call kind, return .NET. Should I consider it? Function. I'm trying add scripting function. How I'm doing the vector add class function. So I'm creating the class for line.js, then I'm adding the function. So for add class function, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's relatively easy to do this. Else if gtx get kind. For .NET I need to do something. I don't need to do anything for .NET over here. Over here I do need. Yes, I do. Else if ctx get kind, context kinds .NET. Like, and the callback. Pre and post are automatically added, and it's okay. Any job. To be fair, I think that I can generalize this. And generalize that and not even do this if. Let's see. No. Okay, good night and thanks. I am pretty sure that I will manage to do stuff. I'm pretty sure / I hope so. Void .NET class callback of this one. And I'm not even gonna try to make the code better because it's gonna still be a mess at the end. I can do that on another occasion. Okay, let's see. .NET class callback. Now we need the constructor. We're gonna skip the first argument because it's gonna be the what is gonna be? I even forgot. It's gonna be the plugin context, and we're also gonna skip on the user data. Now, have this and this. Have the data and the string key for the functions. So we're gonna do a split. If those are the same, we're gonna have a push.net call context, call ctx. Over here we're gonna have class data, so data, and it should return the class data. There's no return value, there's no exception, it's gonna be marked to delete on garbage collection, and we're not having custom returns. And over here, to get the class data, we're gonna need the call ctx get argument, and the class data is an argument 1 over here. So I'm gonna assume that it's okay. Over here it's creating the instance, it's setting it to be returned, and now we need to simply call those, and done. We have the class constructor. Now let's see. Console write line. Let's print the pointer class data as a hex. And of course I'm too used with Lua. I don't need this one anymore. Give me this. Give me that. And restart. Almost. It's still on something that I don't like. The call native. Ooh. I discovered something. I forgot. For the class callback, I need to do splits first. Yeah. I need to do splits first. If those are equal, yeah, skip the first argument. The first argument being the class pointer. Like, restart. Okay. It's interesting that we got an error. But it didn't crash. Yeah, I know. The exception is in C#. And because I didn't do a print, I need to do it right like now. Console right line of E. And hopefully it will show the exception. I know the error will still be empty, and I need to provide over here a pointer for the error. I'm curious, what exception? Value cannot be null. Parameter value. Oh. Generic get map. Oh. Whoopsie. I removed this one. Oh, my bad over here. Six. I can rebuild. I'm starting to hate Windows. I would move to Linux, but I'm not a Linux expert and I don't know how to choose a distro. Okay. Okay. We've achieved something. Even though it's not the correct value, it's a pretty good start. So class functions are done. Now the only thing that I need to do is class members. Oh. Hold up. Online C# compiler. From where is Marshall? I need to also write this code much better. No, you didn't. Interrupt. Okay. I'm literally. What's the size of the float in .NET? Are you shitting me? I didn't want to put this in the plugin. Marshall. Normal in C++, yeah, it's hold up. Normal in C++, it's 4 bytes, but yeah. I am very, how can I say it? I'm being very humbled by this language. I'm being very humbled by it. RY. So 4 bytes, which I presume is the same as in C++. Only if the GCC is not being a dick and making it an 8 byte. Printf. Hopefully GCC is not being a dick. It's still 4. Then why are you not wanting to read it? Let's see. It takes a pointer. Does the get return? Okay, so I don't have read float directly to make a special case for it. Is it a byte? Yet return. Maze cross F float. So it's also pushing the class data, the pointer for the class. Okay, let's go small steps. Maybe I'm an idiot. Who knows? And the pointer for that over here is not a good one. Maybe it's not. And I'm not pushing the pointer correctly. RY. Okay. No, it's the correct one. Intriguing. So it's a good one. It gets the values. I don't need this print anymore. BTC. Right. Okay. Call native set x. So it's set x equals a native. Oh. No, over here I'm being an idiot. For white crashes. Peter to string UTF-8. Even though Okay. Maybe let's put first the floats and so on for the crashes. But the simple fact that it can't read the values properly is not a good thing. So, stack of float, it pushes exactly, it sets the return value, the float it has written and it has written. So for pushing it, pushes it correctly. Now, I'm not setting the should return. I'm setting it. Should return true. And where takes the value. It's how it's being read in .NET, yay. Let's see. So this should not crash anymore. Now, I'm not so sure on this one. So basically it crashes. It was crashing over here. I don't need the GUID anymore. Isn't it trying to interpret a non-pointer? It tries to interpret a string. So it tries to why would it try to interpret it as string? Because of the call stack and the debug info. Okay. And then let's first fix the read of the float in this beautiful C#. Over here the size of float is under 8. It does a PTR to structure. I'm sorry for the rape. And it also returns the value for the type float. It does read it for that type. The type is being specified over here, float. And it also returns the value. The rain in California. Why would it crash then? Do I have a native to... not a native, a function to get the C data? No, I don't. I don't have it. What about push? For push, it's the same thing. Structured pointer true. So to read it is just a bad thing. I mean, I don't even need to do this, and I can just leave it like that. Even though for the other functions it's working perfectly fine, like number, strings and so on. So it's just a problem with the floats. Exactly. So it's just with the floats. If type equals to type of float, row value float of ptr return value. And hopefully it's okay. It should give me 0 for the result. Quit ry. Oh, and string for just an hour. Why did I think that it took a lot longer? Well, I didn't expect this. They modify something? Yeah, I did. Add the interpreter. That's what I did. It's gonna be another story on how to interpret everything. From young blood. Four. And still the same. Very interesting. Maybe it's a double pointer. Maybe, I don't know. For some reason. Still not. No, so something else is the problem. And I can't seem to find it. Here's the float. It calls it, here's the return. Well, maybe the return value is bad. If ctx dot argument count it's not 2. Actually, if it is 2, because it's gonna be the context and the class data. If it's 2, after this one, I want to get the float value. Float. I want to get the float value. Maybe it's something in my C# code or my C++ code, which I'm not able to identify. Okay. Restart, yes. Restart, yes. Okay. Yeah. It seems like my C++ code is fucked up. At least I found the issue, the C++ code. Set return. Set result. Takes the pointer, it sets the value. What if I'm gonna do a mem copy of destination in function data? I'm gonna copy the value size of t. Basically what I'm gonna do is simply copy the data from value to the pointer of the return and hope that it's not gonna break anything. Rerun, yes. Still not. But at least the values are still here. If SD is same of the float value, printf maybe the value read actually from that pointer is not good. No, if const expr because there were a lot of warnings, and if it's gonna be the value over here, the issue, that it means the pointer for the pointer for the class data is not good. And at least the issue was never this code and was the C# code. RRY. FIT 23. Be the pointer. Be the pointer. It's... I can assume it's the pointer. Revert everything I did over there with the mem copy, and let's head back to over here, the class functions. We have the data. We're also pushing it, so we're 100% setting the result to be that pointer. So if we're gonna print f the pointer, we're gonna see the pointer received. Actually, not the pointer received, the pointer created in C++ for us. And it should be okay. If it's not okay, then I can steal, in quotes, the code that I already did. Yeah, it's okay. I found the issue. If type of actually not, if type equals to type of int ptr, return int ptr. That's the issue at hand. That's why it's not working. I've stood basically 20 minutes debugging this, or however much. Yeah, 20 minutes. When it was a simple pointer dereference. Should have done better, to be fair. Yeah, I should have done better. But yeah, in time we'll learn. Start. And hopefully the flow of the values are gonna be good. I'm gonna break something. Dun. Let's see over here. Console write line. We're gonna have am class data as a hex, and then I want to take the pointer of m class data. Actually, no, just give me that one. Maybe I'm being just stupid. Which might be the case, but yeah. You're a monster. I think I'm planning to stay alive until my 10 p.m. and after I work offline. Yeah, it's okay. The pointer is okay. Now we're going somewhere. So I have the pointers and now I have the values being 0. Not being absolutely 0 is perfectly fine. Because floats are not always precise. Let's restart it and see if it's gonna give the same values. Close enough to 0. It's trolling me. This is trolling me. Thanks. I've managed to see that. Obviously not close enough to 0. So it's trolling me. Okay. You're gonna troll me, I'm gonna troll you harder. Give me the what? I don't even know at this point. Just give me the hello world plugin and vec.text. Maybe the string interpretation is bad. This one and also the other one. RRY. I'm gonna find anyway ideas on the fly. So yeah. The value is not good. Intriguing. Yay. Wait, I think I'm gonna kill someone if it's the case. If this is the case. So I'm having in pointer. Let's keep track. And having a good pointer over here. Now, is it the same pointer which is being transmitted over here? Most probably not. That print is still there. So let's just go to the member and get the class data. Printf p and the data. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be fine. I hope it's gonna be the same pointer. If not, that's the issue. It's not even doing the print. Actually, it is doing the print. But I'm gonna assume the pointer is valid because it starts with 0x7e. And it's the same. I'm just gonna assume that, but sure. Let's just set it. Set the values, whatever, into vector pointer, and it's gonna get a pointer, not the vector is gonna get this, and otherwise it's gonna get the x value. The thing is, it works in other languages, so yeah, it's from my bad implementation. Weapon. G3 SG1. Since I was an HVH player. The pointer is good. I don't see the issue at hand. Why wouldn't give the value? Let's just printf. Maybe over here is the issue. Do I know it? I don't. Why did I put it to print a pointer? What the hell? Anyway. And come on, just work. It doesn't even print, so that's the issue. This, I think, is not even called. Yay, class member. Is that index 2? It's okay. So that's the issue, the fact that it's not even calling the the function hand. Wait. Don't fun me, mom, I can forget it. It's a dead eye. Okay. If it's gonna be 0, I think that I know where the issue is. and I'm sure it's gonna be 0. Vector x 0 0. Okay. It is 0. Then why in this beautiful kingdom it's not even calling the class member yet? Oh. Please, someone, can you give me some hate in chat, please? I need it, because apparently I'm an idiot. No, but please give me some hate because I am calling the set stuff on get. No, I can't. I absolutely can't. And now if I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna give me 0. It's not gonna give me 0. Because I need to do this. And now it's gonna give me 0. I know, but leave me alone. If it's gonna give me 0, then I can move to update and fix the set. It's giving me 0. Perfect, great, absolute, magnificent. Whew. So now I need to somehow fix interpret as string. Okay. And it's ignored. Okay. Then how shall I proceed? Because I don't know its type. Or do I? Can I simply give out the type from C++? Yet argument as string. So it's doing the bad stuff over here. Argument pointer, and it's giving the pointer, okay. Yeah. So simply I think the issue at hand is this one. And the fact that I need to do over here a dereference. Int ptr row equals ptr. Unsafe. And for over here it's okay. I hope so. Yeah, still not. So it's something... Oh. With this implementation. Simply just give me this. It's much easier. And those are strings are not even required anymore. Yeah. I think it's okay. Now. RRY. God bless. Still not. Oh, wait, read byte now. Read byte. But which read byte? This one or that one? I'm about to give up, but I'm not gonna. Because I don't care about the errors they get. I'm still gonna make this. Call context mvals get argument type of I'm wondering, oh, why it doesn't work? Because I didn't even make it work. Fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. Like a monster. Function context, where is it? Defined. minus over there, a minus over here, and a minus over here. It's okay. And now skip created. And skip created. Skip created, and that's it. Maybe this was the issue. Oh, I know. So worried. Let's see. I'm waiting now to compile. RRY. BT BTC BT. Yeah, it's the same. So I need to simply interpret them manually based on the type that I'm gonna send from C++. Interesting. To be fair, very interesting. So hard and got so far. Wait, I've lost myself. Over here. Int argument type of this one, interpret a string. Int type int type int type. Okay, that part is finished. Now this part. Int type object and type. Now int type. This is gonna be very interesting to do, because I need to interpret every single type from over here, because why not? I need it in the crash reporter. If type equals 1, return raw toString. Else, if type equals 2, return bool of raw. Yeah, basically else ifs, yeah, else ifs all the way. Unsafe. Else. To be fair, yeah, switches would be more useful. Switch of type return row to string. Case 2. Return bool row to string. Next one are byte as byte char short. I don't want your autocomplete. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Even though I think I can do a smarter approach. I have the PTR. Read value. It's internal. What if I'm gonna make it public? Hola, mentor. And also static because I don't need it to have anything else. And I can make the interpreter much better. Public static types map. Core context. Oh god. Mentor being mentor. For each var entry in types map. Core context. Entry dot value. If entry dot value equals to type, return read value, call context read value of the type is gonna be entry dot key, and the value is gonna be ptr. Boom. Byte. Boom. Dot to string. Perfect. I think that I finished the issue with this all time forever. Hopefully. Man, there were a lot of things to do to achieve this. Look! There were a lot of things. Cannot be marshaled as an unmanaged structure. No meaningful size or offset can be computed. Alright. Freak off. I'm gonna give you if type equals to 14. Actually no, 15. 14, return array. Else if type equals to 15, return dictionary. Otherwise, return what I want. Actually, I can even put it over here. Much better. Oh, are you for real? "14" is string, I'm an idiot. Oh my days, and I also for... I also put wrong values in stack. SED vector of t. 15 and 16 over here, or it's not wrong. God bless. Which I really got time to me. Money, power, rockstar baby. Let's see, and it's gonna be the following. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh god, why it doesn't want to? Blue, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? 69 for 20. I did, class members. 0.2. Let's see if I put 0.2. Is it gonna be 0.2 or is it gonna be 0.0? Not over here. Blue, why are you being so negative about this? It's 0.2. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can you believe it? Thanks. Can you believe the fact that I finished with this? Like, members of all kind will work, and now I need to also make operations like addition, subtraction, and whatever. Yeah, thanks. In those 2 hours I created the class constructor, the class data for any SDK class data from C++. I created members, I fixed some bugs. I fixed the interpreter. It's a pretty good progress, knowing the fact that I don't know how to work that good in C#. No, I would never do such a thing. No. At least not today. Not today. Maybe someday, but not today. Not today. Another day. At the same time, it's a start. And it's a good thing. Of which I am very proud of. This needs to work and this needs to work. There's no need to try catch over there. So I think it was a pretty good stream. Because now this can be created with the generator. I'm wondering on C sharp operator overloading. How are you overloading the operators? So it's static. For left and right. Okay. And you also need to overload this. I mean, it's okay. Obviously, I can do this another time. But for now, it's okay. I've seen what I've managed to make what I wanted. And now, off stream, I had to make a lot more. Like calling C sharp, C sharp functions from C++, generic value, evalue. This evalue is basically the core of all the values, and I need to make it in C++ to interpret the values from C sharp. And from over here I can do a lot more on streams, like event system. I can do API generator. I can do what I can do, extensions, like how to make extensions and so on. I can do. After I finish these two, this will be just a, how can I call it? It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy to make these ones. Same for the database is already made in C++. I just need to call some functions in core. Everything is gonna be so much better after I finish the generic value and the call of C# functions from C++. Well, I thank you guys for watching this stream. I hope that you liked it, and I hope that I was a good enough entertainer. Probably you learned something, but I'm not so sure what you could have learned from me. And I'll see you guys on another stream. Bye bye. Love ya.